Well, hello everybody.
Don't give in, yeah. Miles and miles you will have been.
It's Suffolk Andy here, and I am using the new Ghost XL. Yes, got it a couple of days ago, and this is the first time I've actually used it properly. And I thought, well, I might as well share it with you, see what you think. I'm not 100% sure that I've got it all set up right, but my son Aaron, Tackless Dribs, has set it up for me, and I think he knows more about these sort of things than I do. So yeah, we both pre-ordered these drifts, and I have to say that Aaron's came with a faulty mic lead. Yeah, it doesn't work. It only works if he uses the mic lead off that I've got here, and we put that on and it works. So he's got a faulty mic lead straight away, so he's now trying to get back to them to get that changed. This one we couldn't get to record to start with, and for some reason it just started out of the blue, so I don't know. I don't really know yet, but anyway, we both said that we will do a proper in-depth review, because like I say, Aaron is so much better on the technical side than me. I'm a bit of a numpty when it comes to stuff like that. So we will do a proper review. We said we might even do one together, so that'd be nice, father and son. So, but I thought I'd just let you see what the quality's like, and I know he set me up on normal for the recording, 1080p. I'm not sure what bit rates and stuff like that he's put me on, but he'll explain all that later. Whee, that was good. That was nice. I think we paid about £149 or something. I'm not 100% sure. And the reason I bought it, there's two reasons really. One was that my old Drift Ghost, the back was hanging off, and the batteries would only last for about an hour, and I only had a couple of batteries anyway, so I only used to use it when I vlogged, and I would have liked a camera that I could have used all the time, like, you know, like today. I wouldn't be vlogging usually, I'd just be coming into town doing my business and going home. So with this camera I can do it. Come on then. Come on. So yeah, I can have a camera on all the time, you know. We all know what it's like out here. We all know it's a bloody battlefield. So yeah, so record everything. And with 8 hours to 9 hours recording on a card, Bob's your uncle, you know. So that's the only reason I really got it. If it was just the same as my Ghost S, I haven't got a Ghost S, I've just got a Ghost. Yes, a Ghost. If it was the same as my Ghost, I wouldn't have bothered. It hasn't got stabilisation, which is a pity, but my God, if you think you're going to pay that sort of price and get stabilisation, you've got another thing coming. You know, to go up to a stabilised drift, you're talking 350 quid or more, and GoPro probably even more than that, you know. So yeah, so this is going to show you the quality of the thing, and you have to make up your own mind on that. I know my boy Aaron's going up to BSB tomorrow. He's going to take my lead so his camera can work, and he's going to get a day out of it that way. And I'm going up to Parsons Drove on Sunday. I have my lead back by then. And I will be using it, and I'll record the whole journey up and the whole journey back, because you can. where before I'd have got an hour, hour and a half, 2 at the push. So all good. Nothing like a nice bit of filtering. Oh, great fun, isn't it, on a bike? I think if you're using the car, you'd have been stuck right behind that lot. But anyway, yeah. Hopefully this camera will be a nice little entry-level camera for people who want to start up, I suppose, at 150 quid. You know, most people can find that, and you can start up your own moto vlogging channel. All good to go. I should imagine with every sort of new product there's going to be some hitches and some glitches and whatever. It had an update, I think, after I opened the box, and like 5 hours later Aaron came round and he had his with him, and there was an update straight away. So they updated it, he updated his and he updated mine. So I don't know. They are a lot smaller than the Ghost, definitely. You know, quite a bit smaller. I've noticed that. And the lens at the front is a lot smaller as well. It's not as round, and it hasn't got the width either. I think it's about 140 on here. It's the full width, and I think I'm about 170 on the Ghost, because the narrower the width, the more jumpy the camera. So that might be another problem, making these cameras a bit too jerky. But if you're only going to use it for safety, who cares? But it might be that it's too jerky a camera for moto vlogging. I don't know. I don't know. So like I said earlier, this is not a review. We are going to do a review, and we'll look into it in more depth. It'll be interesting to see how Drift respond to Aaron's request for a new lead, because these are definitely broke, there's no doubt about it. It wouldn't work in this camera, it won't work in his camera, but my my lead will work in both. It was funny because he sent them several emails now over the last, since yesterday, and he hasn't had a reply. So just have to see how they reply to him. We'll watch it along here at 30 miles an hour, and they do have a little tendency to have one of those little cameras just over this humpback bridge. So, with that, all right, safe, love each other, Suffolk Andy.